Hello my treasures, it's time to weave our way to victory with Menagerie Aggro Shaman. The idea behind this deck is to use the new card Meleomania to overwhelm our opponents with both minions and spells. This allows you to generate late game threats or removal tools so you can swarm the board with a bunch of your cheap minions that we will also be discounting through things like Frequency Oscillator and Clownfish. We also are going to make use of the Death Rattle package within Shaman, which makes this deck, in my opinion, way stronger than the stereotypical Totem Shaman deck that's floating around right now. Because there honestly aren't that many classes that can deal with 4/3/2s on turn 3. Alright, for the Mulligan edit of the deck, you are going to be looking for certain combinations of cards. Scourge Troll plus Deathweaver's Aura just wins out most games. Things like Meleomania in combination with Schooling and Oxstrider Rancher are always really good to keep in your open hand, as this will allow you to get 3 cards off of Meleomania and then buff them up even further off of the Rancher. But outside of these 2 key combos, you're going to be looking for any early game minions. This also does include Carving Chisel, as this does act as a early game minion generation. Now, with that all being said, let's look at some games. Ooh, that is the wrong Death Rattle gift we have there. See if we can. Oh, there we go. Exactly what we needed to see. Okay, what are the chances that they actually have a removal tool for this? Right? Right? If they do, they're going to have to waste a coin to get rid of it. Come on, just leave it on board. Oh, why? Oh, never mind. Interesting. Oh, Scourge Troll number 2. Kind of a funny top deck. We basically have hero power for the next turn and that's it. But having 4 of these online is really nice, especially if our opponent tries to get rid of our minion. It's one of those things where if you don't get rid of it quick enough, it's just going to snowball way quicker. But if you get rid of it too quickly, then you're not going to have any answers for that either. Meleomania, not good for right now. Just going to go face. I guess not. Get the 4. Sometimes I forget what I do. Probably should have went face. I'm assuming they're not going to be able to deal with this, so might as well. Ghastly Gravedigger. What are they going to... I don't think... Clownfish is the thing that I'd get rid of. Metronome also would be annoying. Oh, they got rid of the troll. Okay. I mean, guess we paid the troll tax for having the first one down. Clownfish, I think, is what we do. I do want to kill this just to get rid of it, and I don't want to deal with Shadow Step. We have so many good, like, 3-cost cards. But I think Rancher is the one that I care the least about getting objected. Or, well, I mean, Clownfish would have been good there, too. Okay, Private Eye. It's interesting that they're secret. I wanted to do something with secret, and then I ended up making that Tony deck instead. Which was fun, don't get me wrong. Not the strongest deck that I've ever put out. Probably not the weakest deck I've ever put out. But, you know, we're going to keep Meleomania for now. Because we should have put it down before the Clownfish if we were going to use it. Since I know Amalgam will guarantee at least 1 additional use out of it. Yeah, there's Ravager. Of course, it's counterspell. That's actually fine. Now that we know that is counterspell, because then we can keep. Let's probably honestly should have grabbed the second Ravager there. Oh, Chomper is funny. Chomper actually is really good in this case, but I think we're going for Amalgam ban. There was a game that I went for Chomper and it felt so nice. I guess it wasn't this game, but because the Amalgams count as elementals. So you can get that online and then put down Rotgill. That would have been really nice, but you live and you learn. Sometimes you make little mistakes like that. But it's not going to cost us. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Okay, so, I mean, getting Amalgam back to our hand isn't bad. We really need to deal with that 1 legendary, though. The problem is they're going to keep generating secrets until we get rid of it. And technically speaking, most of the secrets in the game don't actually do anything against this deck, or at least nothing that prevents us from doing stuff. in the long term. You'd be actually shocked of how much this deck doesn't feel like it runs out of gas. Like it eventually does, but it takes quite a few removal waves. And that's honestly why I like this over Totem Shaman, to be honest. Like it just feels so strong when your opponent just can't deal with a bunch of stuff. Rather lose the Amalgam. Let's go for the Vicroll. Also probably should have attacked something else first just to get rid of what was probably Cheat Death. I don't know how many times I'll keep forgetting that Cheat Death is back in rotation. Oh, you know what I haven't done anything with? Freebird. Freebird might be fun. The issue is what classes can actually abuse Freebird. Oh, I know one. That might be an idea for future me. Besides Rogue. A Rogue is not what I'm trying to use. Actually, there's 2 classes that I can think of that could actually abuse it outside of Rogue. Maybe 3. Rogue definitely is the best one, though, because you can keep bouncing it back. Since it is a battle cry. Alright, let's put this Amalgam down. Put this one down. Don't fail me now. Give me Rush, please. There we go. Oh, actually, you know, I put it down. I kind of just want to leave him alive in a stealth form. Rogue doesn't really have good ways to get rid of it. I mean, they could have generated a concoction that could randomly get rid of it, but let's hope they don't. They're sitting at 21. We have Bloodlust next turn, which is we have 18. Depending if they can gain additional armor or what secrets. Okay, so we know that's motion denied, and then I think they have a mage secret, which could be literally anything. Okay, some more armor. That's going to be frustrating, but we can deal with it. All right, what's a top deck that would be really nice right about now? That isn't technically it. I'm trying to think, is there actually anything? Just go face. I'm so glad that isn't what I was thinking it would be. They're at 8. What are the chances that they can actually do? Well, we actually probably should have put everything down before, so we could have just... Okay. Objection doesn't really do much. Right, they're at 4. What are the chances that they generate a secret that just screws us over? Counterspell, well, objection would be bad. I think objection is probably the worst thing it could be. Because we have the 3/3s up. Yeah, Astalor is what I'd do. Please don't clear everything out. Of course it does. Okay, so they're at 4. We're at 23. Right, they don't have enough mana for a secret. That's really good. Alright, school teacher, don't fail me now. Class is in session because they're about to get schooled. Alright, time for a game against Death Knight. Let's see what they have in store for us. There's a few Death Knight decks floating around now that blood isn't the only thing everyone's actually playing, so it could be something like Unholy even. Going to Mulligan everything besides the Chisel away, trying to get some of our key combo pieces. Death Weaver isn't bad, but we could really use a Scourge Troll. That would be really nice. Metronome, not bad. Meleomania probably isn't going to do anything as of yet, but it could do something later. Schooling is really what turns that card online in this deck, though Clownfish can also turn it online. Okay, Body Bagger. Speaking of Clownfish, there we go. I guess we're just going to clown around for a little bit. Use our Chisel to go face. Okay, so Astalor doesn't do much, especially because they didn't the damn Meleomania number 2. Just going to put down Clownfish. We don't really need to have the Murlocs in hand, which is the nice thing there. So if we top deck anything like Ravager, we're actually in a really good position. Okay, Oscillator actually draws us a card, which isn't bad. So it should get something like Chisel or the other Aura. Okay, that works too. We could have also used one of the Meleomanias there too, if we really wanted to. I'm assuming they're probably going to leave the Metronome alive for at least one turn. The nice thing about this deck is everything bridges to itself with Metronome, so you're usually in a really good position with it. Okay, there's Amalgam. I'm going to target the totem. Oh, let's go for Party Favor. And then let's buff that up. Sure, we're going to be taking a hit, but that's still fine. I'm hoping they have some type of AoE so we can actually get some advantage off of this. And they don't have it for later when we really don't want them to have AoE. Okay, Ghost Rider. Good thing they can't get Vampiric Blood anymore, am I right? I am kind of sad though that I didn't get to test out Blood DK before it got nerfed into Oblivion, because that did seem like a fun deck. It also made me realize why we couldn't have Reno, because of the stupid 5-drop, but okay, Schooling. Ooh, Schooling could be really nice, because this is going to guarantee us draw 3. Oh, actually no, we can do both. If we use it on 2, then we get 6 cards, which is really good for advantage. Okay. Oh man, I wish they would have just lowered it to do... We're not going to heal them at all. Then we can use Overdraft to get rid of this. Then we might as well get rid of Ghost Rider like this, and then just go face. Party Favor is online. We also could have used Blazing. Blazing is probably the worst fire spell you can randomly generate. I mean, there's only 3 that you can get in Shaman anymore, but Icy Touch. Just gonna get rid of that. Oh, there's Corpse Explosion. I mean, it's better now than later when we actually... Okay, so we're gonna place this down. I know we're not going to draw anything here, and then we're gonna evolve one of these. Let's see what we can grab. I guess Herald is the best just because it has lifesteal and we can actually make use of it. Amalgam does literally nothing right now because it isn't actually a 2-drop, which is a kind of a shame. But, I mean, out of all the cards that we could have gotten, it's not the worst card out of the deck. Dirty Rat. Sure. So, we're going to get rid of that minion, just because I don't want to deal with it. Then we're going to draw 3. Clownfish number 2 is nice. Mistake is also kind of nice. And I think we're just going to go face. Because if Osculator actually... Oh, we can also use the Death Weaver here too. It might make it where they don't want to actually hit the Metronome. So we can actually get... Because that was a 3-cost card. We're looking for a 4-cost. The nice thing is, I think 4-cost Bridge will actually get us to Rotgill no matter what. Just because of how many 5-cost cards we have in the deck. Could be wrong. Alright, let's get something here. Anything cool? I mean, don't mind if I do. That helps out a lot, actually. Then we can put this down. Then we might as well cast... We have room to put one of these down. And then we just do that. Destroy that minion, then go face. Hopefully they don't have any more AoE. I mean, if they do, they're going to take a bunch of damage to their face anyways, so. No Muncher. I mean, there goes some of our minions. At least we got that. Okay, so they're at 26. We'll put down the Scourge Troll. Then we can put this down. Might as well use Bloodlust. Also probably should have put down a Mistake. That was a little bit of a mistake on my behalf. Okay, they're at 3, and now we put down the Mistake. We should have done that in the reverse order, but whatever. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on us. Soul Stealer. Of course it gets rid of everything. Alright, Scourge Troll. Okay, we can just put these down and then draw whatever's left in our deck. Oh, I guess there was nothing left in the deck. Okay. They're at 3. We still should be able to. Alright, Osculator doesn't really do it. Just gonna spam everything out. Get as much on board as humanly possible. They're at 5 HP. What can they... Can they actually do anything that would stop us? I don't... Okay, so they're going to be healing by 6. I would have actually used Astalor there, my friend. That actually might have won you the game if you did. What can that generate to get them any closer? I guess Corpse Explosion would do it. They're down to 5. They're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking about, but they're thinking. So they're going to go face. They're up to 11. Bloodlust for lethal. Perfect. I forgot we randomly generated the first one. We'll get rid of those two. Keep these. Seeing 2 metronomes is not what I want to see in the opening hand. One is fine. The second one is kind of annoying. It is the main way we draw through most of our deck, but this deck weirdly doesn't have problems with draw power. You'd expect it would, but it actually doesn't for some weird reason. Alright, now do we want to coin out? We don't really have a turn 2 play, but this does put some pressure on them, so we might as well do it. Not technically the totem I wanted, but whatever. Oh, we do have a turn 2 play. If this survives, we can just put Aura down. I've been doing good. I've been playing a lot of WoW. I was going to stream WoW on Tuesday, and then I just ended up forgetting to. So, whoops. Sucks to hear that your thumb is broken, though. And yeah, it is lucky that Hearthstone only takes 1 finger, really, to play it. Must be annoying to... Well, I guess you don't really use your thumb that much in typing. Let's do this. This down. Pass it back. What? Okay. It's a what? A 1 in 4 for each individual hit. So that's what? Whatever 16 squared is for the chance of this happening. Yeah. Yeah, for that is actually quite amazing. Part of me wants to put this down plus this, but I think putting this down after we attack, because that's going to be 5 minions, and then if they AoE board clear, we're in a better position. But then these are offline if we do it like that. Decisions. Let's do it like this. Then just keep the attack for now, because we can do this next turn, and then we can also slam down the Amalgam if we really feel like it. I would be worried they have... okay, that... Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? I'm assuming they're Tony then. I think this is the first time I've actually ran into Tony. Huh. Okay, well, we're going to copy this. We probably actually should have grabbed the... Oh, that's actually nice. Attack here. Oh, second Shadow Infusion. Buff everything up. Get there again. And then we'll just pass it back. That's our 4th attack, and we got another... Okay. Oh, man. That's annoying, but we can still do it, or work with it. I was kind of hoping to keep that alive, so we could have used this. I guess we can still. Actually, how do we want to do this? Because if we attack, put this down, kill this, and then go on from there. Use one of these, go face. Okay, we finally broke the... actually, it depends if which one of these was actually summoned from the... Okay, we got the totem from the actual hero power. Oh, now that is annoying. Let's use this, see what we grab. This is really, really good. I think we're just going to probably hero power and then pass the turn back. Hopefully they don't have any type of AoE, but I can't tell if I'm being lucky or unlucky here either. I think next turn what we're planning on doing is we'll use a metronome, and then we'll put down the Naga, and then how do we want to do it from there? We need a 2 cost. What? So our 2 costs in the deck, okay. Are they actually going to clear out the board, or are they going to let everything live? Okay, they're clearing out the board. That's actually smart on their behalf. Frequency. Use this. Back into that. Cast this. Amalgam comes out. I want to try to get a totem, because this is the most consistent to get access to that. Then we kill this. That hits there. Well, we're guaranteed the taunt here, and then voila. The thing that would win us the game is getting Bloodlust, I think. Them swarming the boards or doing that is fine. Okay, we We play a 3 cost of this. Oh, we have no 4 costs in the deck. We played the 4 cost. This could be really nice for later. Yeah, let's go with that. We use this on here. Go here and here. Hopefully they just won't generate additional board clears. We have 6 on Amalgam ban. I mean, I really would have preferred to have that in our hand, but that's still fine. Because we don't actually want to use that 1 cost this turn. Use this, lowers this to a 3. Offer everything up right here. That could be funny, but I think we're going to do this. That. We actually probably should have just won face, but whatever. This. Probably should have actually put this down earlier, but whatever, we're fine. The nice thing is we know for a fact that they won't have any brawls unless they had it in their opening hand. I can't... Oh, that could be annoying. Oh, of course that's what they randomly generate, because they wouldn't randomly generate anything else. Actually, you know what's funny? We still might be able to just ram through this all. Alright, how do we want to do this? We have 9 on this. So this should have everything on it. And go there, so we don't have to worry about it. Now, how much damage do we have on board compared to their HP? We have 10, 17, 24. Oh, we have lethal. I think we have lethal. Oh, we had perfect lethal. Alright, now that we're through the games, let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So overall, this deck surprised me of how well it actually performed. I had a 74% win rate by the time I ended stream while playtesting this deck. And before I ended stream, I had played 32 games with the deck, which was absolutely insane. It's probably one of the best decks that I've actually come up with in recent history. If you're looking for a deck to push the meta, this is going to be one of them. Even with the limited draw power within the deck, a metronome is absolutely insane, especially given how I made the deck. Every card within this list can actually bridge to any other card that is not named Meleomania, as long as you have a metronome plus a 1 cost card, which there are quite a few within this list. This allows you to easily access some of the other draw power that you have in the list, Ravager, or even the big finishers of a Bloodlust or a Rotgill. Sure, this list might not be the most wackiest deck that I've ever put out, but is extremely competitive, which makes it an easy recommendation for you all to try out. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.